Alrighty. Preparing to live stream the meeting. Let's get it started.
Let's get it started in here. Let's get it started in here.
Alright. What's up, guys?
What up? What up?
Yes, guys, welcome back to another live. It's a Monday, the start of a fresh week ahead. And before I start, let me reintroduce myself. My name is Chen Yu, and I'm with my co-host Yongting.
Hey yo guys. Hey, thank you for watching.
Yes, so thanks for tuning in all the time, and I just want to say that the same thing is going to happen today. I'll be talking about Euro USD, and Chen Yongting here will be talking about gold. So without further ado, let's jump right into the gold chart. The Euro USD chart. So on the daily time frame, you can see that price is currently retracing off last week's consolidation. And what I mean by consolidation, I mean this area over here was consolidating the whole of last week. And however, on Monday, we saw a bearish push, which is today. And it's currently flirting the areas at 1.0242. So over the weekends on Sunday, me and Yongji actually discussed these important levels that we have marked out on blue. So the first blue important zone here, which is at 1.0198 or 1.02 area, that is this area. If you look left, it is an area where price can tap into and bounce off. So
Okay, just to check, is that a breaker block that you are
yes,
talking about?
yes, that is actually a breaker block on the weekly time frame and monthly time frame. Let me go to the weekly time frame for a clearer picture. Okay, so if you go to the weekly time frame, we can see that the reason why this here is a breaker block is because price came down, went up, went down to break structure to the downside, however, literally change of character and broke up to the upside. Hence, that area there marked by 1.02 area, it is a breaker block. So we expect price and anticipate price to be able to touch there. So the next level that me and Yongting have actually discussed is 1.0024. And the reason why we discussed that area is because if you go down to the 1 hour time frame, right, guys, you can see that there's a lot of market inefficiencies or fair value gap along this area on the 10th of November. If you look at my cursor, it's very, there's no retracement at all. It's really just a parabolic candle up. So we believe that price can actually tap there as well. However, the most initial target that we are looking at is 1.02. So if you go down to the lower time frame on Euro USD, let's talk about the 15 minutes time frame. We can see that the entire day today has been bearish. You have literally fell close to more than 100 pips, actually about 150 pips, and that's insane for Monday. Okay, that's crazy for Monday. And if you go back onto Sunday's backtesting videos, you can see that Chen actually backtested, and he actually have a discovery that on Mondays there's actually quite a lot more setups than on the other days using pure SMC. So if we go down to the lower time frame, let's talk about the 1 minute time frame all the way down if you want to looking for some intraday scalps. So we can see that this current zone here, which is the supply zone, is being invalidated. And if you look to the left, there are plenty of fair value gaps over here that have yet to be cleared. So that's an area that we can look out for as well. So that is it if you want to look out for some intraday shorts.
Oh yes. Chen, are you able to share screen? Like allow me to share the screen?
Yeah, sure, of course.
Oh, Aras, nice. I saw that you actually asked to check gold. Yes, we'll get to go soon.
Yes, don't worry about that, Aras. We will be getting that shortly in about 2 to 3 minutes time.
Yeah,
So stay tuned.
Aras Visga.
Okay.
Alright, so I'll be sharing my screen.
Okay.
Let me move on to. Okay, I'll move on to that. Let me turn things off. Give me a moment. All right. So you can you see my screen? Can you see my screen clearly?
Okay. Yes, we can see your screen clearly.
All right. So just now earlier on, I actually took this trade, but I was pretty annoyed. It hit break even. So it actually hit break even early on. because I was in office, then some annoying person keep calling me Yongjing, Yongjing, Yongjing. Then I fuck here. Then I keep asking me to do some stuff, so I actually had to break even my trade. So earlier on, I noticed that price actually cleared so much liquidity. Liquidity was swept, and a lower low was formed before a market structure shift. The last area that caused price to break structure was broken. So moving on to the 1 minute time frame, I actually had an entry right here, had a fair value gap with an entry right here. So I actually took a short, entered right here, stop loss at the top. But when price went down here, I actually set to break even because a colleague of mine was bothering me, asking me to do some work. So I was very, very pretty annoyed. So I actually set break even while I went to help her settle her stuff. And then price went up, hit my break even before price continued downwards. That would have been my first TP right there. So yeah, so we are just looking. So just now earlier on, I also took a pretty small scalp. I think it's a 0.2% scalp. So this is my only profitable trade of the day so far. So at this area right here earlier on, price actually went up and it cleared the buy side liquidity right here before price came down and broke this significant swing. So what I did was I actually had a very, very quick sell. I was just scalping, doing some small scalps. I entered right here. This is on the 5-minute chart. So with my stop loss at the top, I was actually aiming for price to go further to the breaker block that Chen Yi actually mentioned earlier on. But looking back on the 1 minute, so I actually entered the trade already, but I exited my trade right here when price actually cleared this previous low. So it's just a 0.27% scalp. It's not a good trade. I would not recommend you guys taking such a trade. It was actually my mistake too, because if you actually look at this area, it's a double bottom type of formation. So the moment I entered, I realized price could possibly reverse back up. Hence, I closed the trade right there. And yeah, it's just an intuition. I'm sure me and Chen Yu have seen such things before. We have some kind of intuition that the price might go wrong, so actually we closed out early. So it's just a very, very small 0.2%. Nothing much.
Yep. Actually, if I can add in this trade that Chen took, actually, you can see that price actually swept liquidity above on the 1 minute time frame. And it looks like it can go down further, but it was nice risk management by Chen Yongqing over here, because he anticipated that price can reject off this area of demand marked by blue zone. So that is good risk management on his part. So actually, if you look on the Euro USD chart, me and Chen, we still believe that it have strength to continue going down, and is in some kind of retracement and pullback right now before coming down further. So that would be it on Euro USD. We believe that the forecast for and anticipate price to continue heading lower. So let's
maybe a setup, because we are looking at the supply zone. Do you agree this is a supply zone, Chen?
Yes,
a possible supply zone. So what we would like to see is we would like to see price maybe do this kind of scenario, goes up. So it goes up, clears the supply zone, goes down, break of structure, and we will take a shot to the downside. Is there a possible trade scenario you would take out?
Yes. That is a very, very, very possible trade scenario. As I always mentioned in the previous streams, guys, the most important the most important confirmation for any trade is a very clear break of structure. That will give you a proper confirmation that price is going your direction, because we are talking about market facts over here. You have really broken structure. So that is the most important. So like Chen said, this trade that whatever he drew out using the black mark, it is a high probability trade if that actually happens.
All right. Okay, Aswa, you actually asked for gold, so let's move on to gold. Chen, do you have anything else to add on before we end euro dollar?
No, I don't have anything to add on. Let's move on to gold, guys.
I think Aswa said something in chat. Can you check?
Yep, he said, can we get live signals from you? We are living in Asia. Yes, Aras, we are living in Asia now. And for live signals, unfortunately, we do not provide such a service yet. However, in the future, if you want to stay tuned for more updates and more developments, please do follow our Instagram and and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Our Instagram is at the Olympus Academy, and we provide a lot of insert posts about chart analysis and trade analysis there as well. So you can stay tuned for more updates. We will definitely be looking on to expand and develop further in the future, and we hope that you are able to see through with us in this journey. Yep. So Yongqing?
Okay, so actually looking at gold on the daily charts. So I
Yeah,
think
actually,
throughout there's a 38.2% Fibonacci line along with the breaker block right there. And currently price is in the middle of the fair value gap on the daily. So we can possibly expect price to maybe head downwards there if you are in a short. But price can potentially not even go back down. It can just reverse back up from the fair value gap on the daily. Anything to add on, Chen Yu, on the daily?
yes, so I'm looking at the daily, okay? On the daily time frame, I'm looking at gold, and I believe that it have really rejected off this supply zone. And if price were to go all the way up and back to that red zone, it would really, it means that price might possibly push up further. However, I believe that price can retrace, given the bearish pressure, retrace up a little bit before continue heading down to the blue zone that Chen had marked out as the breaker block. That is something that is very probable. Yeah, so that is a very probable trade scenario for gold as well. So Aras says that yes, you follow the Instagram, TradingView, and YouTube. Thanks so much for the support. Okay, do stay tuned. And if you ever want us to analyze anything outside of gold or Euro USD, please do give us, just give us a shout out or comment on our YouTube channel. We'll definitely be willing to analyze those things for you. We can do S&P as well. We can do Dow Jones, other currency pairs, for example, like GBP, JPY, these more popular currency pairs, we will definitely be able to do it for you. So just make sure that you comment it on the comment section below. Yeah, so hope you're enjoying our live. And back to the charts, looking at gold. Yep, as I've mentioned, we believe that price can tap into the breaker block before possibly bouncing off this blue zone. However, we believe that with the current bearish momentum and strength for gold, we can possible to see more intraday shorts on gold right now. Yep. However, for that we would have to be ensuring that the proper confirmations are being met, such as a break of structure, sweep of liquidity. These are the things that we have to look out for because intradays are always more risky. Back to you, Chen.
All right. So since Chen Yu has added on for the daily, so maybe we can move on to the smaller time frame, to the 4 hours time frame. So maybe on the 4 hours, we are just taking a quick look. We actually see that price actually cleared the market inefficiency or the fair value gap. So it's pretty nice. It's going on quite nicely right here before price continue to the downside. So we don't see much action on the 4 hours. So maybe we can move on to the 1 hour charts. So on the 1 hour charts, actually pretty nice. There is a liquidity area right there where we can expect price to possibly clear that area. So it's the buy side liquidity where price could possibly head up towards if you are in a long right now. Or if you are in a short, please watch out. Price can potentially clear this area. So do you agree with that, Chen Yu?
Yes, I do agree with that. And also above the buy side liquidity zone, we can see some kind of market inefficiency as well.
Yes, definitely. Right,
Right.
here. Is it there?
Yes, that area, perfect.
All right, that's about it for gold on the 1 hour charts. Okay, Aras Rizga also asked for Dow Jones. Should I pass it on to you, Chen Yu?
Yes, sure, of course. Let me share my
Alright.
screen if it's possible. Okay, let me share the screen. Hit the TradingView. Okay, guys, now let's go to the Dow Jones index. Let's talk about US 30. If you go to the Dow Jones 30, okay, we can see that the Dow Jones actually has been bullish on the daily time frame, right, guys? So just eyeballing the Dow Jones, right, guys? If we look clearly over here, let's start off with the monthly time frame or the weekly time frame. We can see that price have sort of been ranging on the weekly time frame. And what I mean by ranging is, I mean that it has been going down, going back up, going down, going back up in some sort of range. However, this is obviously due to the geopolitical and current macroeconomics climate around the world and across the world. We expect that Dow Jones, of course, in the very, very long term, it can continue heading up. However, with the current extremely uncertain market conditions, and what I mean by that, I mean the high inflation rate, the central bank policies, central bank stance. If you guys are keen on hearing a fundamental analysis or fundamental kind of play on the world and how it runs, do make sure to register your interest and leave a comment down on the comment section. We will always be willing to record a video on fundamentals for you guys. However, as today is a Forex technical session, we'll be talking more about technical analysis on the Dow Jones, okay? So if we go down to the 1 hour time frame on the Dow Jones, guys, let's talk about intraday here. Price is definitely very, very bullish. And what I mean by bullish, we can see higher highs and higher lows being formed. What I mean, higher highs over here, a higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. So we can see these multiple higher highs and higher lows being formed, and that shows that market is very bullish on the 1 hour time frame, guys. So if you look to the left over here on my cursor, guys, let me mark out this area, very clear area of market imbalance and efficiency that price can tap into, and that price actually perhaps tiny bit tapped into right over here. And the moment it tapped into this zone, it literally pushed up and is currently seems to be very bullish on US30. I believe that US30 can continue heading up and can continue its bullish momentum. Some key levels to take note is definitely the high here. That's an area to take note, okay? And also we can see some good confirmation that price have broke liquidity over here. That's an area that price have really broke confirmation as well. Sorry, broke structure as well. So I definitely believe that US30 or the Dow Jones can continue heading up in an intraday perspective. So actually that would be on the Dow Jones, okay? So any of you guys who are interested to hear more about the fundamentals insights, definitely do leave a comment down on the comment section below, because we doing these live streams really aim to provide value to you guys in the most honest and possible way, okay? Just to analyze the market and overall just have fun, just analyzing the market together. So yeah, so actually that will be it for today's live stream, okay? And do stay tuned for tomorrow, because there'll be more tomorrow. And make sure to follow our TradingView accounts right below and on our description below, and make sure to follow our Instagram channels as well. So definitely do stay tuned. It's a pleasure to be able to live stream with me and Yongting over here. And I really hope that you guys gain something from this and have a very fruitful live stream with us today. Yeah.
Yes. Guys, also please don't forget to like this video before you leave. You would really show us the support. We would really appreciate the support.
Yep. So without further ado, that will be the end of the live stream.
Oh yes, Aras asked where are we from.
Yep. So hi. So we are from Singapore actually. So yeah. So we are based in Singapore currently, and we are just providing this live stream to add on to our knowledge and experience, and also to let you guys have a look at our perspective in the market. Yes. So yep, guys, that will be the end of today's stream, and I hope that you guys stay tuned for more tomorrow. We'll be live streaming again tomorrow. And Aras, if you have any very interesting questions or dire questions to us, you definitely can DM our Instagram or ask us directly and leave a comment on the YouTube comment section below. So thanks so much, and we'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye guys.
Bye-bye.